Looking for the best monitor for CSGO? In this video, we'll break down the top gaming monitors available while comparing them for price versus performance. Before we get started with our video detailing the best monitor for CSGO on the market, we have included links in the description for each product mentioned, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting off at number 1, we have the BenQ Zowie XL2546. When the people over at BenQ Zowie made this monitor, they set out to make the ultimate gaming monitor, and according to our reviewer, they did that perfectly. The XL2546 packs a mean punch, and with its 240Hz refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time, and perfect sweet spot size, it already sounds like a top product. But BenQ Zowie decided to really go all out on this one. It's not only the horsepower under the hood that matters. The XL2546 features a host of extra additions, which are meant to make the life of any serious gamer easier. The stand is super sturdy and easy to manipulate, and features little markings all throughout the body so you can immediately set up your monitor exactly how you like it. Aside from that, there's a fantastic S-switch, which makes navigating the OSD a breeze and helps you navigate between up to 3 different profiles with the touch of just one button, which is very handy to switch between a more neutral productivity setting and a brighter, more colorful gaming setting, for example. It also has onboard memory so you can plug your personal S-switch into any compatible monitor and just load up your own personal settings with the touch of a button. These things might not seem much to the average user, but to gamers who often travel to and from LANs or practice houses and so on, little additions like this are absolutely great. The XL2546 is a great monitor for gaming, but it has a number of features which are going to sound really good to CSGO players in particular. There is the possibility to tweak the color vibrance on the monitor itself, so you no longer have to download additional software to get your game to look a little less drab, for example. That's important, since a lot of players artificially raise the color vibrance in-game in order to make enemies stand out clearer. The fact that you can just do this on your monitor is an excellent addition. There's also the black equalizer function, which lights up darker areas on the map without overexposing the brighter areas, which, if you're used to monitors which are way too dark, can feel like borderline cheating. Then there's also the unique selling point of the XL2546, which is BenQ Zowie's proprietary DYAC technology. It's a form of motion blur reduction, and DYAC combined with the unbelievably smooth 240Hz refresh rate makes for a super crisp and clear image when you're trying to control your AK spray. If you want to know everything about this monitor, you should definitely read our review, but suffice it to say that we really like this product. Quality comes at a price, and the fact that the XL2546 packs all of these features means it's going to cost you a pretty penny if you decide to opt for this one. If money isn't an issue and you want the best of the best, then you really have to look at the BenQ Zowie's XL2546. We know we sound a little hyperbolic here, but as far as gaming monitors go, this is one of the finest specimens that's out there at this point in time. The only drawback is the monitor isn't FreeSync or G-Sync compatible, so if that's what you're looking for, you should probably skip this, but otherwise it's a top product. At number 2, we have the BenQ Zowie's XL2411. The BenQ XL2411 has been going through different iterations for a while now, which is why some of our pros using this monitor will be listed as using different versions. That's simply because they haven't updated yet and are using older or different versions of the XL2411. The XL2411 has always been recommended as a great entry-level 144Hz monitor, and it deserves that reputation. It's built really solidly thanks to the 1 millisecond response time and 144Hz refresh rate. It's going to make every game feel way more fluid than you can experience on casual monitors. One downside of the XL2411 series is that the image quality isn't up to par when compared with other displays on our list. That's not the biggest problem in the world, since these things don't matter all that much for competitive gaming, but it's worth mentioning regardless. Due to the nature of TN panels, you're never going to get the most beautiful image quality, but that obviously doesn't mean that there aren't any differences between different monitors using a TN panel. The XL2411 doesn't have all the bells and whistles that are present with the 2 monitors which are listed above it, but at a fraction of the price, that's only logical. Still though, this monitor offers a fully adjustable and well-built stand, black equalizer, and other nifty features such as a low blue light function, and BenQ's flicker-free technology, which can help reduce eye fatigue and can keep you gaming for hours on end. Then there's obviously also the fact that it's a 144Hz 1 millisecond monitor. With these kind of entry-level 144Hz monitors becoming more affordable by the day, you really owe it to yourself to at least go and check this one out for yourself. It's tough to describe the difference, but once you go for a higher refresh rate monitor, you'll never want to go back. At least not for your multiplayer gaming fix. As mentioned earlier, the XL2411 series has been going strong for quite some time now, and BenQ Zowie is always looking to improve their budget lineup. They recently released the XL2411P, which also includes the ability to tune color vibrance on the monitor itself, and that's an outstanding handy function for CSGO especially. The P also has the ability to connect via DisplayPort, which is something that the regular 2411 doesn't have. If you're in the market for an XL2411, you might want to check if there's an XL2411P available near you, especially if you plan on using it for CSGO. And for our final pick at number 3, we have the ASUS ROG Swift PG258Q. With well over half of our analyzed pros using 240Hz monitors, it's no surprise that another one pops up on our list. The ASUS manages to get in on the CSGO action with their ROG Swift PG258Q. This monitor has found its way to the desk of many professionals, and if you look at the specs, you can definitely see why that is. The ROG Swift PG258Q is the third flagship monitor to enter this list. It's got a 24.5-inch display, 240Hz refresh rate with a 1 millisecond response time, and plenty of connectivity options, including DisplayPort. The display itself can be tilted, pivoted, and swiveled in all directions, and offers a beautiful and crisp image, making sure you're never going to have one of those "what just flew past me" moments again. It's also the only monitor in this list with NVIDIA's G-Sync technology. So if you want that, you're going to be looking for the PG258Q. This particular monitor also has ULMB, though that can't be activated at the same time as G-Sync. The ROG in the name stands for Republic of Gamers, and make no mistake, this is definitely a monitor for gamers. If the specs listed above aren't going to convince you, then the design of the monitor will. It's got an exceptionally striking design which, admittedly, won't be everyone's cup of tea. But then again, we don't think that many people are going to be taking a 240Hz gaming display into their office building to type work reports on, so that's not really a factor here. ASUS has packed the monitor with the regular low blue light functions and all that jazz, as well as a high contrast setting and the ability to tweak the contrast and color saturation on the display. There is also the Game Plus technology, which does things such as displaying a timer on your screen or overlaying a crosshair in the center of the monitor so that you can hit those nutty no-scopes with a little more consistently if that's what you desire. All in all, the PG258Q is a top-of-the-line performer and another worthy contender to be your main display if you've got the funds to consider this one. So that sums up our top gaming monitors for CSGO of 2019. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have a great day.